In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 5th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Mets versus Cincinnati Reds. The New York Mets are aiming to secure their inaugural road victory of the season as they go head-to-head against the Cincinnati Reds in the opening clash of their 3-game series slated for Friday night. The Mets are fresh off a 2-1 triumph over Detroit, while the Reds are riding high after a 4-1 victory against Philadelphia. Looking ahead, Green's pitching performance may need a bit more stretch compared to his debut. In the prior matchup against the Nationals on March 30th, Green tallied 2 earned runs on 5 hits and 4 walks over 4.2 innings. Cincinnati ended up on the losing side with a score of 7-6 following a challenging bullpen display involving 5 different pitchers. On the flip side, New York secured a much-needed win in the second game on Thursday, though offensive statistics were rather lackluster. The Mets only mustered 3 hits throughout the game and found themselves trailing until the bottom of the 9th inning. It doesn't seem likely for a significant turnaround in Friday's opener. Currently, Green holds an earned run average of 3.86, and he's expected to step up significantly. The Reds' offense has been formidable, averaging 5.67 runs per game. They're anticipated to capitalize on Quintana's pitching early and consistently, which could ultimately tilt the balance in their favor, securing the victory. While the Mets may be basking in the glow of a recent win, odds aren't in their favor for a consecutive triumph. Therefore, opting the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. In terms of scoring, the Mets have been averaging 2 runs per game, whereas they managed an average of 4.33 runs per game in their last 3 encounters with the Reds. On the other hand, the Reds have been allowing 4 runs per game, suggesting that the Mets might exceed their average in this matchup. Conversely, the Reds have been averaging a solid 5.67 runs per game overall and an impressive 6.67 runs per game on home turf. Against the Mets, they've averaged 4 runs per game in their last 3 outings. Considering New York's defense, which concedes an average of 3.25 runs per game, it's doubtful that the Reds will accumulate enough runs to surpass the projected total. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus Washington Nationals. 2 National League East adversaries will clash on the baseball field come Friday as the Philadelphia Phillies make their way to the nation's capital to take on the Washington Nationals in the opening match of a 3-game series. The Phillies suffered a formidable 1 defeat at the hands of the Cincinnati Reds on Wednesday, losing 2 out of 3 games in their recent series against Cincinnati. Meanwhile, they'll have a day off on Thursday to regroup. On the flip side, the Nationals managed to break a 2-game losing streak by securing a 5-3 victory against the Pittsburgh Pirates on Wednesday, wrapping up a 3-game series with Pittsburgh the following day. When sizing up this impending match, it's clear that the Philadelphia Phillies boast superior talent and stand poised for success. Their roster runs deeper, and they'll have the advantage of a stronger starting pitcher on the mound. Patrick Corbin, the Nationals pitcher, has struggled to consistently contain opponents, conceding 4 or more runs in 5 of his last 7 starts dating back to the previous season. On the contrary, Aaron Nola of the Phillies faced initial challenges this season, but those came against one of the league's top lineups, making it unlikely for those issues to persist in this matchup. Considering the pitching performances of both teams thus far, there's reason to contemplate wagering on the over. However, my inclination leans towards siding with the Phillies. Aaron Nola is likely to bounce back from his season debut, whereas Patrick Corbin's track record paints a less reassuring picture, as he's been among the league's least effective pitchers in recent years. Additionally, the Phillies' batting lineup inspires more confidence compared to the Nationals. Nola, a pitcher of all-star caliber, has historically fared well against the Nationals. Meanwhile, Corbin has struggled significantly since 2020, evidenced by his 5.64 earned run average and 1.54 WHIP. For these reasons, the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. Washington's team earned run average stands at a troubling 6.39, with 31 earned runs conceded across just 5 games. The total has exceeded the projected mark in 5 of Philadelphia's last 6 games, mirroring a similar trend in Washington's recent matches, where the total surpassed expectations in 5 out of the last 6 games and in 5 out of the last 7 home games for the Nationals. Both teams find themselves ranking in the lower echelons of the league in terms of earned run average, with Washington sitting in 17th place with a team earned run average of 4.81, while Philadelphia currently holds the unenviable title of second worst in the majors with a 7.99 team earned run average. Interestingly, neither team has fallen victim to many rally-killing double plays this season, with the Nationals hitting into 4 and the Phillies just 3. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Atlanta Braves. The Arizona Diamondbacks, currently holding a 4-3 record, ranking second in the National League West, are set to embark on a journey to Atlanta to face off against the Braves, who sit atop the National League East with a 3-2 standing. This showdown is slated for Friday evening and marks the Braves' home opener at Truist Park. In previous encounters, the Diamondbacks have clinched victories in 2 out of their last 3 matchups with the Braves, notably triumphing during a 3-game series held in Atlanta last season. However, the Diamondbacks have encountered obstacles in Atlanta as of late, facing a challenging win rate of 66.7% over the past 2 years. Their struggle extends beyond Atlanta, as their overall record against the Braves since 2022 stands at a deficit. Particularly concerning is their pitching staff's performance, conceding 5 or more runs to the Braves in 3 out of their last 4 meetings. The Braves, on the other hand, emerged as offensive powerhouses in 2023, leading several critical offensive categories. Their early season momentum in 2024, scoring 4 or more runs in 4 out of their initial 5 games, further compounds Arizona's challenges. Furthermore, the Braves exhibited dominance at home last season, boasting a 64.2% win rate at Truist Park. Tommy Henry, slated to start for the Diamondbacks, faced struggles in his previous outing against the Rockies, surrendering 5 earned runs on 6 hits. This performance is particularly concerning considering the Rockies' inconsistency in scoring 4 or more runs in their games this season. Conversely, the Braves, who have secured 3 victories out of their first 5 games in 2024, exhibit a formidable starting pitching lineup, with Spencer Strider taking the mound. Strider showcased his prowess in his inaugural start against the Phillies. Considering the pitching matchup, the Atlanta Braves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Historically, matchups between these two teams at Truist Park have seen high-scoring affairs, with the run total exceeding expectations. Diamondbacks pitchers have struggled, allowing 5 or more runs to the Braves in the majority of their recent meetings. Given the Braves' offensive prowess in 2023 and their promising start in 2024, the likelihood of rapid scoring surges remains high. The Diamondbacks, too, boast a potent offense, ranking in the top 10 in various offensive categories and consistently surpassing 5 runs in their early season games. Both teams displayed vulnerabilities in pitching, evident from their lower league rankings and team earned run average in 2023. Considering their track record in surpassing or meeting the run total in the early season, the stage is set for a high-scoring spectacle in the Braves' home opener. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.